In this video we will have a general service checkup in the printer, that is EPSON Stylus TX111 model. Where in general service checkup for in a printing station they have a 4-part. First one is an inkjet cartridge and head checkup. Second part is an paper feeding unit, and then third part is an thermal unit. Fourth part is an power and data unit. These are the 4 separate sections we need to check the printers. Now we are going to have a look on these 4 sections. First, in this video we are going to have a look on the paper feeding mechanism. What are the components involved in the paper feeding, and then how it going to be the direction which the paper is going to be forwarded, and what is a duplex and then full duplex, half duplex and then full duplex. What's the difference between that one for the paper injection type, and then what are the timing mechanisms set for paper injection while feeding. These are the parts which we are going to see. That is, in general checkup we have a inkjet cartridge and the header checkup. Second is in paper feeding mechanism. Third is in thermal unit. Fourth is in power and data board checkup. These are the 4 parts. This part we are going to have a paper feeding mechanism, that we see about a component and then operation carried in this paper feeding mechanism in EPSON Stylus TX111 model. This is EPSON Stylus TX111 model. We have deassembled the printer. Here we have already we have stated that 4 block of service we want to check. First one, cartridge and ink. Cartridge is a cartridge part. We need to check this part. It has been removed and it has been kept for refilling. And also we need to check the data cable. Further we need to this is one of the checkup we need to do in printer, that is cartridge and the movement. And next part is a first thing, regularly we want to monitor and check this part. Other parts will be will do service occasionally, but this cartridge filling and this movement part regularly we want to do. And then next thing, this is a circuit control board where the cartridge movement and the data will be passed from this board, will be connected in this board. Next part is we are going to see the paper feeding part. That is an next important part where most trouble will be in this paper feeding part. This is a block, paper feeding block or unit. This is an roller where the paper from the top will be inserting in this tray. From this tray paper will be one by one, it will be inserted into the paper feeding unit, where this roller makes the paper to pull from the tray. This is the roller which we use to pull from the tray. is an important thing. Regularly we want to check this tray, because some trouble in troubleshooting, this roller part is very important, because two sheet will be at a time, it will be moving, or sheet will not be moving. So roller this rubber, if there is damage, then paper inserting problem will be coming, or two sheet or multiple sheet will be inserted, or no sheet will be inserted, or it may be crushed like that. Trouble will be coming in this if roller is a problem. Further, in this video we only going to see about a paper feeding part. After filling and after refilling and changing the data cable, we will be checking the cartridge and ink filling and movement and spray condition. Everything we are going to check after this paper feeding part. And we have in the paper feeding part we have a motor, that is a feeder motor, paper feed motor step. This is a motor which we have here. From using this motor, is visible. This is a motor we have. Motor where it is connected to the roller. That is a this is a motor, paper feed motor. By this motor, it is connected to the that is a paper feeder roll, where this gear will be rotating by the motor with setting a level. The level will be set by the motor at what condition it should be run, whether 1 inch by inch it should be run, or by printing it should run, like that. Motor, that control is given from this circuit board. The circuit board only gives controls to the motor. This is a motor cable. Red and black is a motor cable. This control is given to the motor. How many that is a fraction of seconds it should run, like that will be given. According to that the paper level will be set, that is inch by inch paper feeding will be done. Initially also this motor will be initiated, so that from the paper from the tray it will be received from the by the roller. And also after the finish, after printing has been completed, again this motor makes a push from the print unit to outside. So there is a 3. After printing, there will be paper will be pushed out. Therefore, this motor perform 3 time setting has been done for one single page printing. Initial pushing of paper, 1 time setting, and then in between printing, 1 time setting, and then after printing, 1 time setting. The time setting will be done controlled by this circuit. By this circuit only we are going to control the time setting of the paper feed motor. After that, paper will be injected out. We have a demo how the paper is going to be passed in the printer. First one, this is a tray we have in this printer. For example, we will be having a tray like this. Like this, we will be inserting the tray paper. It will be in a tray. it will be like this. The tray I'll disassembled. After inserting this roller, what it does, it will be taking the paper, that is pulling of paper from the tray. After that, the manual demo I am showing this one. Then this paper will be pulled inside the tray. After that, after getting into the tray, paper has been pulled by the roller. Then it will be, then this motor again it starts while the print control has been given. Motor starts the second timing set. Initial timing set will be initiated to pull the paper from the roller. Second time setting from the feed motor, it will make the thing to rotate and print the page, that is move the paper by inch for printing. Inch by inch for printing. Slowly it will be coming from this motor by the help of this motor. Time setting will be done. Slowly it will be printing by using the spray. The spray will be sprayed in this paper using the header. Slowly it will be moving out. Slowly one by one, it will be one inch by inch. It will be paper will be printed. In between, the header has multiple movements, that is a multiple cycle of movement it will be taking place and it will be moving around, and finally final setup where the page has been, if whole page has been fully completed, then the header will be moving to the end for the rest position, and it will clean the ink which is present in the header pin, that is a spray point. That point it will be cleaned. It will be like that. Paper will be slowly, it will be coming. Slowly it will be inch by inch, it will be moving. But this is one important step where if the motor has a problem, then the paper will not be fed properly, and if this timing control, that is a data cable, if not supporting a gear problem, gear has been damaged, or then it also have a problem. Now it's going to end. The paper printing will be at the end. At this stage, the header will be moving to the end. Now paper has been fully printed. Now what the header will do, it will be moving to the end of the tray, where at the end it has a cleaning mechanism where header pin will be cleaned for next printing position. Then the paper will be printed. From this inner tray we are going to remove the printed paper. This is a feeding mechanism which we have in the printer EPSON Stylus TX111 Inkjet model. First one, roller part. It have a gear and it has a lot of control points, levers we have for control points, and then control circuit board, and then stepper feed paper feed motor, and then timing gear rotational rod, and then from that we have a paper that printed ink should be dried. For that we need to provide a proper gap. For that we have a separate channel to make. After printing it should be it will be in somewhat wet condition till dry, till the print should be dry. We need to get it safely immediately after printing, so that we have separate unit here. It will be giving a space for paper after printing in between the print and the space for dry, so that our print will be safe. This now next video we are going to have a discussion about thermal session. And then also we are going to have in-depth discussion about the control board and the power board. We have a separate power board here. Separate power board is here, and then power board which is connected to the control board. This is a thermal part we are going to have, and then cartridge, Inkjet cartridge motor we are going to have. Next discussion we are going to have remaining. Totally we are going to have a general check for a single printer. First one, cartridge, and then cartridge motor, and then next unit we are going to have a paper feeding unit, and then next unit we are going to have thermal checkup unit, and then next unit control board, and then power board. 4 part we are going to have general checkup for a particular printer. Thank you.